Boom, here we go, BattleRap.com. The Crown 2, outside of Chicago, Markham, Illinois. Introduce yourself.
I am JC, y'all already know.
You battled Born today. You battled Danny Myers here.
Clips.
Clips here. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
V-Magic, Young Cannon.
Okay.
I did a battle for Gracie against Gage,
right.
and Prince
yet?
Lord.
Who?
Prince Lord.
Prince. Okay.
Prince Lord. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Big T homeboy.
Yeah.
Free Prince Lord. I know he locked up now, but
So let's talk about your battle today. I was looking a bit like a body up until the third round. It feels like he kind of unzipped it and hopped right out.
he did. He plead to the crowd before he rapped, and I kind of think that was more of a, okay, we'll give you this, just rap. We don't want it to end now, and it was, which it's a strategic move. But it was like at this point, your pen has to be better than mine to win. It had nothing to do with the crowd. You know what I mean? A nigga go back and be like, well, he was punching his head off. Well, no, he was throwing a lot of punches. People don't understand the difference. Like, you can throw and you can land.
Yep.
Every punch I threw landed.
Agreed.
A way different story when it looks like that. So, and I walked in and I heard how crazy his rounds were, like 30 times. And I'm like, hold that. I still got to get on stage. He still got to say that to me. He said that to y'all. Y'all not battling him.
What really impressed me from you in this battle was that, or what I think you did and what he didn't necessarily do, is that you had the right punches for the right to connect with the crowd, and he was spitting some stuff about fucking Jonah Hill and spitting some stuff that just wasn't landing.
That's where it's like these battles, and it's no diss to Born, but
no.
It's like battlers have a formula that they follow, and it disables them to think outside the box. They feel like they have to punch a certain way. They feel like they got to set it up a certain way. They got to talk about a certain thing. And if you think, like, I don't even watch my opponent at all before I battle him.
Okay.
Everything I write about you, it has to come from me. So I don't want nobody to sway my opinion on you.
Right.
So if I would have watched Born versus Oops, they said Oops killed him 3-0. So if I was watching that, I would have been like, yeah, he's sorry, he's sloppy, I'm about to walk all over him, because that's how it goes. But you don't do that. So,
you're known as a puncher. You've always been known as a puncher. Do you ever like there were a lot of name flips, like the occasional like Daisy references, some like kind of little personals here and there. But like, why aren't you a guy that that takes like a concept angle or like a longer angle on your opponent?
Because a lot of it is very, very hit and miss. Like, people come at you with information they got when they're the visitor. Like, how reliable is the information you got on the hometown guy when you're the visitor? Like, it's not that reliable, and niggas use it, and they use it in battles, and they bring it in battle, and niggas be sitting there like, none of this is true. I don't even understand what the fuck he's doing, but people do that, and they feel like that's their way to, like, with me, it's all about, I don't like that personal shit. It's because it's hit or miss. Everything I write, if it comes out the right, like, it's going to land. It's not about a whole angle landing. I can throw a punch harder than you can connect the angle.
Right.
And that time it takes you to connect your angle, 7 haymakers done cracked 7 out of 13. Right. It's just a lot of fucking. It's not something you want to, like when Cannon freestyle. Like, a lot of people was like, it was amazing, but it was the wrong person to freestyle against. It's just when you
when you can be that direct with your
effective, you don't take a chance. You know what I mean? So, and a lot of people are following formulas and doing shit the way they know or been told to do it or the way they see it done. And when you run into somebody like me who's completely outside of what you're used to, it'll crumble you. Like, I don't think he choked. Like, he fucked up in the second round twice, and I don't think he choked. I think I choked him. A lot of people don't understand that expression, but you got the moment, you got the bars, you got the crowd, you got this entire situation weighing on you while you're trying to remember your rounds. I've been told his rounds were crazy 30 times. So he rapped them 30 times without fucking up. And then he get on stage and, you know what I mean? There's no
the moment carries you out,
But it's overwhelming, man. A lot of people don't know what it's like to be up there.
It's the end of the year almost. We got about a month left. Who would you say is the battle rapper of 2015?
2015, Danger Zone. And what's crazy, I think it's undeniable.
Why?
he's been around for a while, and he was very, and I don't give a fuck with nobody, very much counted out. You know what I mean? Like, they'd watch him, they'd give him his respect, but he was never requested. They didn't really care. And I thought it was sad. Like, he even, like, it's no diss, but a lot of people saying I killed him, and I think he got off when we battled. I thought he got off. He might have overused the angle or two, but I think he got off. And the fans are so spoiled that they want 100% of greatness every time. But what's happening now is Danger's giving 100% greatness back to back. And right now, it's just undeniable. He's
And battle of the year before we got to end this here.
That's a tough one. I'm going to exclude myself, but I'm going to say Danger and Danny was battle of the year.
Okay. Why that one?
It's the style clash, and you got two people that are that are homeboys. We're writer's block. We all write together, and for two people that the crowd knows have no problem, where a crowd usually feeds off of that. Like, they want you to have a problem with your opponent, and they know that the two people don't have no problem with each other, and they still create a battle that look like that. Oh boy, what's good, man?
All right, we'll end it there.